folder. That's what I'm looking for. This folder, maybe? No, not that folder. Okay, where's the folder with my federal papers? That's not it. This is now that we are about to become a real campaign, this is one of my first official tasks.
What's that?
Get all this shit organized.
I think that's written down in some kind of handbook somewhere.
What, get your shit straight?
Yeah, exactly. In so many words.
The ethics package.
Ah, ethics. What are those?
Yeah, who needs ethics? Alright, this is what I want. And I know I made many, many copies of these. Why do I have a copy of my Form 3 in here? Okay, we have our Form 1. We have our Form 2. I believe that's all we need, just one copy of each of those.
Okay.
And I don't even think we actually have to have these. In fact, I know we don't have to have these, I just want to have the copies with us. Which we may have to get notarized, which I didn't realize because I just added the notary thing. Alright. So, oh, that's your candidate in action. Okay. So let's go ahead and get some Yahoo Map action here. Google Map action.
What's that top story on Yahoo?
Oh god, some celebrity did something stupid with a horse, apparently. John Mayer gets an 80s hairdo. The Kentucky Derby features its first female horse in a decade. And more important news, Turkish warplanes bombed Kurdish separatists in northern Iraq. Al Jazeera cameraman freed from Guantanamo after 6 years. Hey, how about that? Okay, Google Maps.
Nova Scotia. I ain't going there.
500 South Grana Street. Pallahasee.
Trying to rationalize the notion of possibly possibly risking money and girl doing this. Since I do have, I'll let you in on the drama here, Damien. I have a date scheduled for 4 in the afternoon today. That it's a different time, to say the least, to have a date. It was originally supposed to be dinner, but she moved it up because she's got animals, and animals that need to be taken care of. And as Jeff says, you know...
Run, Chuck, run.
You know, Jeff initially said, well, you know, because I had paused after I said, you know, she moved it up to 4 because, and in that space she said, well, because she had a date, and I said no, no, that's not the case. At least to my knowledge, anyway. But no, the fact of the matter is that she has animals, and aside from that, she works a crazy early shift at work, and like she's basically on Pacific time. So 4 o'clock to the rest of us is like 7 o'clock to her, which is perfect daytime. And would be great, if this were Las Vegas.
I'm not sure what the logic there was behind that last comment, but we'll go with it.
Well, no, but the Pacific time zone. Las Vegas is in the Pacific time zone.
Actually, Las Vegas is in the Mountain time zone.
No, Las Vegas Pacific time zone. I know because my best friend lives there.
Is it?
Yep.
I thought it was Mountain time. Okay.
If not, my best friend has been an hour behind for like 2.5 years.
Sounds like most of my friends.
Yeah. Maybe he's just really slow. We have arrived in Tallahassee.
Should I boost it up to 164th?
Watch out now, That's good. Is the main microphone on?
Yeah.
The shotgun is on?
Yeah.
Okay. We have arrived in Tallahassee. We actually arrived a little before sunset. A little too early to get much of anything done, so we decided... Sunrise, yes, thank you. We actually arrived before sunrise this morning. A little too early to get anything done, so we decided to stop off so Damien could get some coffee, and Chuck and I decided to nod off for a little while in the car. Turns out there's an Amber Alert for someone who kidnapped a blonde woman who apparently looks suspiciously like Chuck, because we got awoken this morning to 2 fine officers from the Tallahassee PD who were sure to check our IDs thoroughly and make sure that we were not kidnapper and kidnappee. So we're off to an auspicious start. It's good to know that we haven't lost touch with a common man so far, that we can't be mistaken as kidnapper and victim yet.
And apparently there are still bearded ladies out there.
If she looked like Chuck, maybe she wasn't kidnapped, maybe someone was just trying to get rid of her. That should work. It was Connie Mac's secret spies following us around in the black helicopters that reported us at the parking lot. Super 700 ton on Pensacola.
Yeah.
There's a nice shot here.
got us some Amber Alert violators.
Madison. I think we missed the street.
Hey, that's a good point.
St. Augustine. Let's peruse around for another Bank of America. Ah, see, this is Pensacola Street right here, apparently.
Oh, nice.
Oh no, here it is. Here's Pensacola Street. And they just loop around there. We actually, this is where the building we want is. It's on the other side. Public parking next left. Okay, parking building up here. Heritage Seafood Grill. Is that FSU? That's actually an awesome shot. Driving up the hill towards the FSU. Someplace we're not supposed to park. Okay. Can you bust out the... Checking our connection. Let's look at it. Wow, that's nice. 298 kilobits. Good morning, everyone. We are now in Tallahassee, Florida, our state's fine capital, to drop off our qualification paperwork.
It's a hellhole filled with hills. It's a hill hole.
Hill hole. You just was upset because you were mistaken for a missing girl.
And I didn't even get to play with my missing breasts. How terrible is that?
We got here a little bit early, and Chuck and I nodded off for a few minutes in the parking lot while Damien went in to get some coffee. And apparently there's an Amber Alert for someone who kidnapped a blonde girl who I guess looks suspiciously like Chuck.
Which means she's one of the, what do you call, bearded ladies out there.
Why will this not pause? Pause. Pause, I say. Doesn't want to pause. So anyways, we got roused awake this morning by a couple of our capital city's finest. Turns out one of them was actually from Fort Myers. So that's always encouraging. Right now we're just killing a few minutes here, waiting for the banks to open so we can deposit actually the last safety check. We have enough money in the account now, but some of the money hasn't cleared yet from the credit card company where we're getting that we're going through for our online donations. So just to be on the safe side, we're going to put a little extra money in the account. We wanted to actually run the live cam while we were driving down here this morning, but number one, it wasn't very interesting, mostly a dark car with a lot of dark scenery going by. Number two, we had some technical problems. We weren't able to log in when we tried earlier. So that was our exciting news. This is like a fantastic angle of me here. And now that we're no longer featured, I expect our traffic is going to drop back to normal. But that's alright. It's not a bad thing at all. I want to thank Justin TV again for being very cool and setting us up when we needed it the most on the featured list. We got a lot of great viewers. We got favorited a few times, and got to chat to a lot of cool people. So now I'm just killing time, rambling here to nobody, while Damien is shooting some video of me rambling to nobody. Should I make it look like I'm actually chatting to a lot of people for future prosperity?
Yes.
Wow, thanks everyone from Justin TV for staying with us all night long through this long drive to Tallahassee.
There we go.
See, you know, the commitment of people to this democracy is really quite amazing.
And that bit when it looked like I was nodding off and some of you were literally trying to shout through the screen to keep me awake, that's what this is all about.
And thanks for pointing out my drool problem at night. I'm, you know, trying to get that taken care of.
We're gonna take Chuck to the same specialist that we'll be taking the lizard to for his worms when we get back.
What do you call one of them lizard drool doctors? Is that what you call an orthopath?
I don't know. I call him Dr. Schwengi.
I thought it was Dr. Boombats.
Hey, I had some problems with Vinny.
Well, there's always Dr. Feelgood. And then, of course, there's my general practitioner, Dr. J.
Yep. My favorite Converse salesman in the back of Marvel Comics when I was growing up, Dr. J. See, you were a sports geek, but you weren't a comic geek too, so you missed out on that.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, they used to have Dr. J on the back of like all the comics, and it was like a comic of Dr. J playing basketball and selling Converse.
Wow.
Oh, okay. Never mind. We're going past Tennessee. Did we go too far?
Yep.
Okay.
We're moving north.
Yeah, we're heading north.
Way too far.
Okay, and so should I go right or should I go left to get over to?
We're off the map, so.
Okay. Well, extrapolate. If I'm heading north on
Go
Branna.
right, go right, go right. Oh no, you want to go straight, just because we're on a one-way. Keep going, keep going until you get to Madison Street.
Okay. I think we might have passed Madison already.
No.
No? shot. You gotta get over here. Almost great shot. See, that's Duval and Jefferson.
Just across the street, and we'll do take in front of the sign. You're gonna have to get up kind of close to make sure we get the sound.
Man, black.
Come up close, do it good. Medium close. Closer. Come up closer. because you're going to have the traffic noise, so you want to make sure you get a good feed off of the actual voice audio. So in a case like this, you can get real close. You want to get just close enough so that you don't start to get the wide angle effect on what you're shooting.
Wide angle?
Yeah, where everything, well, it's kind of hard to tell because you got the stretched out, the aspect ratio there. But that should be good about there, should be good. Okay, you should be have a good medium close. All right. You got these guys in the background?
No,
You got the sign?
in the background.
Okay, let's kind of come over here. You want to also try and make sure that the sun is at your back when you're shooting outdoors like this. What you want to do is you want to get kind of an offset so that the sun is coming in at an oblique, so the sun isn't right in your subject's eyes, but so that you can still, you got good backlighting. That didn't work.
All right.
Okay, got it?
Yep.
All right, we are here at the RA Gray building in Tallahassee, Florida. We have got our check for $6,608 yet to be written here. We've got our loyalty oath ready to go, and it's time to go win an election. No turning back now. Side, go ahead and adjust your filters.
I think they had called me.
Going down to thousandths of a cent. I don't know the accounting is bad.
See, that's why I brought the whole checkbook, not just one check.
This is my day. Right. So what are you here watching?
Okay.
Thank you.
And we'll get your copy of your check in just a moment. Just want to make sure, you know, a lot of times people put .000 on the end. You want it to be a duly executed check.
Gotcha. That's why I brought the whole checkbook.
Okay.
See, like I said, this adds much more occasion to this event than just mailing it in. Of course, would have been nice to save like $120 in gas.
Better to spend 120 in gas rather than get the check kicked back.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you can it down to thousandth of a cent. The 1,000% mistake that would have been flagged.
What happened? Hey, what happened?
Renee?